Persons visiting the international airport site at Argyle over the last 2 months would be in no doubt as to the speed with which construction of the airport is moving. Persons who visited Warwick or the IADC's office a few months ago would by now realize that the bypass road they used to get there is no longer in existence and that they are now using a new bypass road. It is here at what used to be the old bypass road that most of the work on the runway and the shoulder areas is concentrated. The number of pieces of equipment seen here bears testimony to that, as they work on completely flattening the area. Still, in the first kilometer of the site, but across to Fort and Makonyami Hills, the blasting process continues with a view to completing that by the end of 2012 and bring some much needed relief to the residents of the area. If you look carefully at this area, and we are still in the first kilometer, you might be asking, why is grass growing back there? Well, this is a deliberate environmental measure being used to protect the sides of the runway. This replanting of grass seen here would be done throughout the entire length of the runway on both sides, making way for the pavement of the actual runway in the center of these side strips. Moving across to the third kilometer of the project, you will notice that a substantial amount of work has been done in this area, particularly with the clearing of the land and the removal of most of the remaining structures. Look out for the intensifying of work in this area later this year as we prepare to begin work on the spanning of the Yambu River. Here in the second kilometer of the project, a lot of action is taking place as we see a tremendous amount of progress being made on the construction of the terminal building. Just under a year ago, we showed you the turning of the sod, followed by the start of construction. Since then, we have been updating you on the progress. Now we are back with even more mind-boggling progress as we witness the completion of the casting of the first and second floors and the start of work already on the third floor. Alongside the terminal building, we are also seeing the start of work on the construction of the electrical substation. It must be noted that even though we are seeing such significant progress, the frequency with which we are having rains and lots of rain, this has caused some delay with lost time. However, we are doing as much as we can to try and recover lost time and ensure the project remains on schedule. Remember, you can still visit the site and see firsthand the progress being made, or you can stay in your living rooms and continue to follow it on the API, on the internet at www.svgiadc.com, on YouTube at IADC SVG, or on Facebook at Friends of the Argyle International Airport, or you can simply call us at 458-0333. If you would like to contribute financially to the project, there is an account at the Bank of SVG. The number is 200884. See you next time.